Hey guys, girls, Jimmy here from J Kaiser Custom MX. So want to give you a real quick tip on how to remove powder coat from your engine cases where the sealing surfaces are if you've decided to powder coat your engine cases. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. I've got a 1988 CR125 engine case that I've had powder coated. Had both sides done, of course, and the clutch cover, inner clutch cover that is. I love the way it looks, but the problem with doing that, I'm not always a huge fan of it because it leaves, many times you'll end up with, let me find it here, you'll end up with a residue like this right here. Not a residue, but I guess an overage of the powder coat right on the sealing surfaces. So that's a problem. You can't have that. And even more so, look right here. Right up here on the where the cylinder would seat is some overage for the powder coat. So don't worry. I'm going to show you a really quick tip of how to remove that with no damage to your engine case. So let me show you. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I use just a parts cleaner, degreaser type of cleaner. I guess it's really more so a brake cleaner. And I'll get the powder coat residue right off of this thing with no problem. So let's start over here on this side here, and I'll show you what I mean. So you do not want to spray this directly onto the part because it'll run over onto your good powder coat and cause a problem, and you don't want that. So I simply spray it right directly on the rag. Just a little, doesn't take much. And on these areas here, just simply rub that carefully. And you can see it's like magic eraser there. So just right off. You'll have to reapply and probably move your rag around a little bit to finish the job. And so we're going to go with this spot here. Just brings it right off, no problem. Now these were powder coated 2 days ago, so it's pretty new. And I would suggest going ahead and doing this if you're doing something like this project. I'd go ahead and do this pretty quick. I wouldn't let it sit around for a long time. Now let's take a look at one more spot, and that is this area here where the cylinder seats, and also this power valve chamber here ended up getting some on it too. And I already started, but I'll show you. That was a pretty thick coat, so let me show you how it works on that. So we'll start with the cylinder surface first, and I'm just going to rub that. It was pretty thick right there. It's coming right along. Reapply. I don't put a lot on my rag. I just enough. I carefully do it. I use my fingertip, fingernail even. There you go. Nothing to it. Now let's check this spot here, and let's see if we can go ahead and clean it up. And there you have it, clean as can be. I also like to take in just on the edges, because even back here, just on the edge, is just a little, and you don't want a problem later. Now's the time to fix it. So go ahead and put some more on there. And that's it, guys. All right, that's how you do it. Okay, so I'll take this case now, this case half, and I'll finish any other little places I might see, even tiny spots, and then I'll put it in my bucket, and I'm going to clean it really well, clean any sand from the sandblast or any residue at all out of this thing and make it almost like brand new again, and continue on with my project. Thanks for looking.